And so I was simply thinking to myself, okay, how about I simply fire up the stream, turn on YouTube, and then we can check something together. And I noticed this, the Crowby Cat video here, right when I was scrolling. I'm not gonna describe the situation with Hasan. Mainly, if anything, I will just briefly discuss my gist of it, like the situation with Charlie Kirk happens. If you want, you can check the other video that I uploaded on my channel. It is basically a 3-hour stream of me discussing the situation concerning Hasan. My gist of it is that he said some outrageous stuff on stream, and that is why basically people now are dragging him again. I can see here like a quote: "I can go to jail, you fascists," and about the "you need to stop and shoot them." And I'm just like, did he really say this stuff? And so let's have a look at the video. I don't plan to waste too much time on this though. So let's see. Let me just lower the Oblivion music. There we go.
Showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just rise on stage. What the fuck is this shit, man? Slice them up. Slice them and fucking dice them. What the fuck is this? You cannot have a bigger fucking layup. You could not have had a bigger fucking layup than a horrible candidate like Herschel Walker.
What?
Sure, he was prepared very well. And Herschel Walker actually had
what's
a
that?
good
thing we do need to make sure we do, we got to keep attracting younger viewers that, you know, grow up on TikTok, you know, when they're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, even though they shouldn't be.
When 3, it's like,
wait, isn't that like the Twitch guy? I think so at least. Is he?
All here. Now this guy is down. He's dead. These guys are like
fatally wounded.
They're not even running. They're not even like cowering and running away and screaming in fear. There's like, okay, well, they did it. We got our shots. Okay, is this guy done? Oh shit. Well, okay. Well, we brought the white.
It's called shock, you fucking idiots. It's called shock. Anything that happens, I mean, like, holy shit, guys. If you live in Florida, I have an opportunity for you. If you want to earn $100,000, let me know.
I mean, why the person in question is right, 100%. When an event happens, of course, you can have the hysteria. I'm not talking about, because I don't know about what specific issue this was in, but I'm just simply want to say, yeah, some people will just freeze. I don't know if Destiny up there is correct, or if this guy is the one that knows what is going on.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Flags, we can put that over the bleeding part, assuming he got shot and is actually right.
Flag.
And then this
Let me
guy.
guess, it's the Joker. Let me guess.
Bellevue Drive, and I'm gonna kill you with my AR-15. Like that's the type of messages they were leaving in this dude's office, and he's resigning. Like he's literally, this is his last term. So I think that people are a lot more radical.
It's hurt poor people that they can afford housing in Berkeley. I don't know how that works.
Well, my understanding is that the property owners who have properties there choose just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
Okay, that's really fucking bad. Oh my god.
Very sane dialogue. Very cool. I mean,
that's super really bad. Like, holy shit. I was about to say, maybe it's joking about it, but joking about it so often with an audience as big as Hasan has, it's probably not a very good idea. Besides, of course, because again, I cannot defend it. Besides advocating for violence in that way, even though I'm sure it is ironic, because again, Hasan has money, he has a career. Let's be real for a second. He is not going to take any gun and shoot anybody. He's not going to buy a knife, and he's not going to take the knife and stab in the back or in the chest or whatever. Like, the dude is successful. I want to believe he's content with his life. He's not about to enact violence against anybody. But when you joke about something, when you joke about using violence against people, and again, I understand the underlying issue there. While I'm sure Hasan is not... Yeah, I will just distillate everything to the barest minimum. Simply speaking, I cannot defend Hasan, of course, saying that stuff about the renters, but while I cannot defend it, I can admit that I truly do believe that Hasan is not serious. He's not gonna go and harm and stab and let the blood of those renters soak the streets. At the same time, even if he's not serious, I can say that he has a large enough following that if you joke about this stuff with that kind of language long enough, eventually somebody's gonna... I'm not saying he's gonna take you seriously, but I'm gonna say it's like the words are gonna stick in their head and they're gonna do something about it. Again, it's just simple human nature. At the end of the day, you're gonna have some nutcases being in his chat. It's just something that is bound to happen when you have a big community. And I'm not talking about even communities that big. You can have a community that is just noticeable enough. For example, the Varg Skeletor, Germa, or who else? Tecton. Like, then of course they're gonna have people in the chat that are gonna be a little more unhinged, a little more not gullible, because it's not about someone telling you the sky's green and you believe it. It's just like someone that eventually, if you say a lot of times, if you say enough times that the way to reply to people hoarding property is to kill them, eventually someone is gonna say, okay, I will go and I will kill them. Simple as. Even if you're not serious, even if it is clearly a joke, someone is bound to take you seriously. Or someone is bound to say, okay, he is joking, but his words ring true. And they're gonna go and act on it. It's unfortunate, but it is human nature. And while I do understand that while I completely understand that Hasan is joking, I am also in agreement with Asmongold that him using this kind of language is gonna have an impact on his viewers, but not, of course, on the normal ones, but the unhinged, crazy ones. And those crazy people, one of them is bound to do something, and eventually it will probably be traced in some way to Hasan. But I'm sure it makes his clips more engaging for his viewers that think a certain way. There is a huge risk for him if he gets a direct link to someone committing some sort of crime. I do not know why Hasan simply doesn't play a little bit more safe, but at the end of the day, hey, he is a successful guy. If he thinks he can be on the edge so much, fine by me. Like, you do you, man. It's not like the police is gonna come at my house. But anyway, let's finish just the video. It's 20 seconds.
Why even bother making like TOS inferences or whatever? Why even bother? They don't give a fuck. They never cared about none of that shit. I mean, I always say, oh dude, what about when something happens? But I think we're past that point, so nobody gives a shit.
Liberal.
I mean, I think, yeah, like at the end of the day, yes, I do agree with XQC here. It's like if something happens, eventually you will probably have to suffer, like your career will suffer for it, because you will have a direct link to someone that did something horrible.